Hey folks, well I just thought I'd do a video here and talk about last night's episode of Alone Season 2. I was featured in that episode along with 3 other of the participants. I'm not really going to talk too much about their experiences. Their experiences were theirs. I'm just going to more focus on my experiences. Please don't post any disrespectful comments about the other people. They were all my friends. They are all my friends, so let's just keep it civil. Anyway, you could see I was a little shaken up when I first arrived. I made a pretty bad decision with my first shelter location. I think I got it straightened around. My area was extremely thick. All of that was portrayed pretty accurately from what I remember. It was portrayed pretty accurately last night. It was just a really thick environment, and the campsite that I ended up using for that first night was very close to a creek. It was very flat for what I had. I mean, it was the only flat piece of ground that I had, and it was actually almost a little too small for the size tarp I had. It worked and it was fine, but the reason I didn't pick that site right off the bat was because I was going to have to cut down a log, and I didn't want to do that for my ridgepole just simply because I knew that I wasn't going to stay there anyway. So it's just expended energy that I didn't really want to do, but ended up being necessary. And I knew that, I mean, it rains there a lot, and it's an obvious, I mean, there was a creek right there. You could see the banks of the creek. You know it's going to overflow. I mean, you never camp that close to a creek, especially in an area that is known for its rainfall like that. So I got lucky. We didn't have any major incidents the first night, and I got through it. So that's, and then I was, you know, when you're first launched out there, everything is just, I mean, your head, well, for me, I can only speak for myself, but my head was just spinning, you know, just like, I got to do this, and I got to do that, and I got to do this, and I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and there just is a lot of pressure. I mean, it was something that I wasn't lukewarm. There's very few things that I'm lukewarm about. I'm very passionate. You're going to see that. I get upset. I get mad. I get, you know, down. It's just, I have a wide range of emotions, and that's just the kind of person I am. So filming as much as I filmed, I would expect that you would, you know, see some of that, and we have. So anyway, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them as accurately as I can. Some things obviously I can't talk about. I mean, I can talk about the first night. I can't give spoilers. I can't, you know, do any of that. And that show I had never seen before. I didn't know what, I haven't seen any of the shows. I don't know what's going to be on them. I don't know. All I know is my personal journey, and that's it. You know, so what gets put on the show or what doesn't get put on the show, I have no idea. And I don't have any early warning of that. I was very interested to see how my other friends did, and you know, Desmond tapped early. No one can know what they will do until they've been put in that situation. Tracy did great. She had a big fire going, and Mary Kate got her boots wet. That was a bummer. She started getting stuff leaked into her shelter. I was very interested to see the other folks' little parcel of land that they had. It looked like my area was, you know, pretty thick compared to their area. I know for sure it was thick. I just, but I had no way of knowing what the other folks' area was like. And I'm interested to see the other 6 folks' area as well. So, all right, guys. Just a little bit about what I was thinking, or what I wasn't thinking while I was out there. I was really excited, really nervous, and my head was going a mile a minute, and you know, I got through it. Got through the first night, was a little frustrated. I was worried. The scene, me walking up the hill, you heard me say that my jacket was getting wet. I didn't want to get my stuff wet, so I mean, that concerned me big time. And then right at the end there, you saw a thorn start to grab my raincoat. It was super, you know, I was really worried about ripping my raincoat, and just the frustrations were starting to boil over. All right, folks, if you have any questions, like I said, post them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them, and hope you like the show. Take care.